All right, what's going on, guys? Savage. Now, this wasn't a video I was looking forward to making. Like, when I seen the patch notes, I was like literally in disbelief. Like, why would they do this? So first off, let's take a look at it. So immediately when I looked down and I saw that they nerfed his crossover move, I was like, they increased the startup time. All right, you made it more reactable, but what about my setups? What about my setups? Don't you care? I'm gonna set people up. So yeah, immediately in my head, I'm like, all right, all his setups gone. They just out the window. We can't rely on his setups no more. Because if they increase the startup time, that means when you knock them down, the person is gonna have more time to react and wake up. But it was already reactable and wake up. So now it's more pressure on you, even if it's possible. I don't even know if you could do it anymore because you probably get grabbed right off the bat, probably get punished. But that's what we're gonna find out. We're gonna look at we're gonna training mode. We're gonna test these patch notes out. Yeah, so we don't have to lose hope just yet. Maybe we can figure some stuff out. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's first take a look at his. Let's start with the system changes. We're gonna start with the system changes. Okay, system changes. Let's see. Increase time window for input buffering. So I guess this is like when you wake up. It's kind of hard on us. It was unnecessary. People could wake up easily. I don't know why they need to increase the time window to make it easier, bro. Stupid. But it's not. It's unnecessary, bro. It doesn't apply to us. Increase time window for throw clashes. Now this do nerf our grab loops in the corner a little bit because you know it makes the grabs a little bit more reactable, but it's not too much. You know if you still applying pressure right, people not gonna react to a grab. It just nerf it slightly. So grabs in general is overall harder to get in now, which is a good change. So that is a good change because grabs is a little OP. No longer causes throw clashes if the player is pressing a button other than they didn't know it did that. Roman cancels can now be performed after successful throw, even during the animation. So that means you could cancel it before it's over. All right, we're gonna have to check that out. Alter the damage distribution in red Roman cancel activation conditions for some throw moves. Alter the damage distribution. I guess that's for like command grabs. So yeah, let's check out this. What I'm interested in. What I'm seeing right here is that Roman cancel can now be performed successfully even during the animation. So let's check that out. That's actually not bad, yo. That is not bad at all. So say if like you're in the corner. Oh, why did that push me back so far? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. The damage is sheesh, but this is still a good change. I might actually work on some stuff with this. Okay, so I can't do that anymore. So I can only go for 2 than that. All right, yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad change. Remove the damage scaling during the slowdown and red and purple Roman cancels. It's now possible to Roman cancel during the jump animation. Red Roman cancel will no longer activate during movement such as dash and back dashes. I didn't know it did that. But this is good though. This is like say like if somebody go for a command grab and they whiff it and you jump, guessing they was going to do the command grab. Now you'll be able to Roman cancel immediately right afterwards because you're allowed to jump. So as soon as your jump take off, you're allowed to Roman cancel. So this is actually pretty good. All right, so this is when I was reading this is what I seen that I like. The move now triggers, not this one, but this is useful too though. So like say if like somebody trying to do a 6P and they do it too late, or they try to throw out a move too late and you land with jump S, it's going to counter hit, but I don't know how useful it's going to be because you know that you're going to hit twice. Maybe you could, because of the new system, maybe you could use jump S and then cancel into dust. That might cause like a little combo, maybe where you could get a counter hit with the S, cancel into dust, and then cancel that into DP. Maybe you could get a setup off of that. Jump HS. This move triggers a counter hit effect. Also good if you're landing. So basically, you can get a setup off a counter hit and possibly go into your stance that way. And also could be canceled into dust, which is really useful. That's really good. This move now triggers the counter hit effect. This does not apply to Kai and Jacko. This is what I seen that I like. This jump D can now be dash canceled. So we're gonna have a whole lot more mix-ups off of 5S and 5 close S and then 5K. So it's gonna be a whole lot more mix-ups. That's actually really useful for Leo. This is really good because now we got some setups for overheads. Keep scrolling. Guard crash. Yeah, this doesn't apply to this. So yeah, let's check out this jump day. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be checking it out. Now we got mix-ups off of our, let me put you in the middle. Hold on, that was whack. Yeah, that's nice, that's hot. Let me set him to block. So now we got mix-ups off our jump moves. Oh yeah, that's nice. So yeah, that's a huge benefit to us because now we could do some extra mix-ups that we couldn't do before. It's gonna make jump canceling way more useful in our favor because, you know, Leo before, he didn't have any aerial options, so using jump attacks was virtually useless almost, outside of canceling the dust attack. So yeah, those is good nerd buffs. So let's go back. So let's check out Leo's actual buffs. Let's see. So they sped up the timing when it could be followed up with the command normal for holding standing fart, far S, or holding standing HS. So pretty much they sped up the time that you go into your defensive stance. So this is a good change. This is a good change. It increases Leo's feint capabilities. So now he'll be able to feint his attacks in response and baiting people out. So he can feint, and if they do nothing, he can go for another attack, or if he feint, and he can go into his guard stance, and, you know, potentially, you know, it'll set you up for like a reversal. So this is a really good change. Standing HS, basically the same thing. So it just could be followed up with the command normal holding standing as far. So they also sped up the attack after you go into his stance and you do the little hook jaws, so you recover from that faster. All right, that's good. That's a nice change. So let's test it out. So this why it's useful. So Leo, he has gaps in his strings. Like I think this is a gap right here. After these two strikes, this is a gap, and this is a gap. So this is useful for those people who likes to throw specials out in between your guard. So let me set him to do his special. So yeah, it's going to be easier to bait out people's specials. So that's a good change. The speed it comes out is very nice. You can even feint it. Yeah, you could delay the activation depending on what your opponent do. You could like delay the activation, or you go for another strike. So that's actually really useful. That's really useful. That's a nice change. It's also good that it recovers so fast because now you can start doing mix-ups like this. So you can start baiting people's wake up options out, you know, even better. Hold on. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice change. I like that. Okay, 6P made the opponent float higher. Oh, that's a good change. That's a good change. Yeah, let's check that out. You're not floating higher. What is this? This malarkey. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. They're not floating higher. Actually, it looks like they're floating farther away from me. Hold on, let me see if it's counter hit. All right. Nah, I don't see the change in that. Hold on, let me see something. What? This is bad. This is low-key bad. I'm pretty sure this is not linking because they slow down the back turn stance. Oh, that hurt, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. That was how I get into back turn stance easily so many times. Oh, okay, hold on. No, but I gotta do it so low to the ground. That's not useful. Yo, I can't believe they did that. Maybe if I could still do it without the counter hit. Oh, bro, they slowed it down so much. Wait, can I still? Oh my God. I can't even link that no more. What did they do? That's not linking no more. Oh no. All right, that's upsetting, but we move. So next up we got his, what is that, 6H. Now floats the opponent off the ground. Grounded hit, decrease the horizontal distance the opponent sent flying back. Okay, let's check that out. That's good. That's a good change. I like this. I like this. So we got more ways to go into. They took away some options to go in your back turn stance, and they added new ways. I like this. So now you could do something like that. But this move is so slow, like it gets grabbed so much. That's why I stopped doing it. So you be able to do something like that. It's a new combo. So you be able to get something like that. Let me see. Yeah, this. And then do something like that, man, because the back turn stance is nerfed. If I can't even link this, I don't even want to see like when I try to do my 2D knockdown. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so next up we got increased movement speed in his command normal. So basically his defensive stance. Okay, cool. So basically they increased the speed. I'm gonna be using this a lot more for two reasons. Now that it goes in faster, I won't get counter hit so much. You don't even get counter hit in the stance no more. And because a lot of times is I'll be trying to do that, but I can never find the right time to get in sometimes when people do an air jump. So now that it snaps back faster, I'll be able to react a lot faster to them doing the jump attack and then baiting out the air attack. So every time like somebody see you whiff, they're gonna want to have an urge to come down with an attack, and that's when you can bait it out. You can't link that no more. So we're gonna figure out some mix-ups for that. But yeah, that's basically what that's useful for. I'm also going to start using this a whole lot more, especially in like the Zato matchup. When he uses all his puppets from a far range, I'm gonna just try to close the distance, and this comes out a whole lot faster, so people run up grabbing is not going to be as effective anymore. Yeah, so that's the good thing about that. So if somebody try to run up and grab you, or they do an air attack and try to land and get like a safe landing, you could just, you know, snap it a whole lot faster. So it's going to be useful in situations where people got multi-hits and you could just interrupt it more easier. So that's a good change. I like this. I'm using defensive stance a whole lot more in neutral, so that's good. Because we're gonna have to figure something out, because the way they nerfed his back turns, his crossover move, that's just ridiculous. All right, so let's see. So let me set him to grab, because that's the main issue in my opinion that I'm worried about. Throws, 2 frame throws. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so we can still do it. Is that you cannot make no mistakes, bro, when you're doing this. You off by a second, you might as well not even go for it. Oh my god, that's so restrictive, bruh. I can't imagine trying to do it perfectly in a match like that. That is super restrictive. You cannot make no mistakes. The timing is still there, so even though it's going to be harder to do it, you still have your mix-ups. You're just going to have to practice. You have to relearn the timings all over again. Like, no mistakes. Oh my God, that's crazy fast. I'm getting punished here. I didn't even go for it because I messed up. All right, so yeah, you're gonna have to practice your timing. You have to relearn how to all his timings from my setups that I came up with. So it's still doable. It's still doable, but you're gonna have to get that muscle memory in a different spot. You're going to speed up whatever you was doing, because you can easily get punished if you do it too late. The good news is, before the patch, I actually was coming up some other techniques to throw enemies off, and this actually kind of make it easier to do. Yeah, so yeah, that's weird. So what I was trying to show y'all, it only works on smaller characters for some reason. That's odd. So like bigger characters, it's not gonna work on, but like soon as they wake up and you see their body turn, you could pretty much dash through them and dash through their wake up option. So like, let me see, I'm gonna set them through. We got Vapor. That's version. And Ride the Light now. Oh, let me set them to random. That was on random already. So basically, smaller characters, you want to start using this more to like open up your options, because I'm pretty sure like with this nerf, people just gonna wake up and do whatever. And with this more restrictive timing, you just got a whole lot more to worry about, because like I said, it's really restrictive. Really restrictive. But at least if you do this enough, you can cause a little hesitation in your opponent's game plan to where, all right, let me not, keep waking up attacking or grabbing, because it's not working. They just keep sidestepping. So you could use that hesitation. You can create that hesitation to then, going for more mix-ups like this. So it's not completely useless, but it did take a huge nerf. So yeah, and like I said, he got certain stuff he can't combo into anymore. Like this as an anti-air, you can't use it to go on your back turn stance no more, and that was my main thing I do. But if the opponent, they just run up and block, you can still do that. So that's still good that you got that. But yeah, they really nerfed his back turn stance. It's crazy. Turbulence, increased base damage scaling. All right, that's cool. Why would they do that though? It's not like it did a lot of damage anyway. Understands. This can no longer be jump cancel. I don't think anybody used this anyway, so it don't really matter. Let's see what else. Leo can no longer encounter his state during the animation. Oh, so him canceling, he can't go on the counter hit animation when you do it. So yeah, all this is a pretty huge blow, but it's not the end of the world. Like as far as like the setups that I usually do, let's see, like this, I'm gonna just have to relearn the timing. So how I did it before it's not the way anymore. So yeah, basically I gotta relearn the timing so I could be grab safe on some of these setups. Same for, hold on, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I gotta relearn the timing on those setups and this one too. That's such a huge delay. But like I said, he still got his setups. It just, you're going to put a little bit more effort, well, a lot more effort into to securing your setups. and you're going to have to do unfortunately, you have to do a whole lot more guessing on people's wake ups, because they're going to be mash and grab, and if you hesitate and wait for the special, you're going to get grabbed. So it's just a lot more guessing on your part, more easier for your enemy to do everything now. So nothing really changes as long as you're on top of what you're doing, you know? Like, you can't hesitate for a second. So they just basically made it harder for you to get your game plan out there, which is unfortunate. And they also took away a couple of options that I liked. But you know, like, you still got other stuff that you can work with and improve your game plan outside of setting your opponent up now. So that's interesting. This is overall going to make your corner game a whole lot stronger when you back somebody down, because people get desperate in a situation like this. Hold on. Like this, they'll wake up and grab, wake up DP. You can, you see what I'm saying? You got options. That's a little hard. You had to work on the delay, because this is going to be useful right here. Yeah, that's going to be useful. Yeah. So this is gonna make your OTG game a little stronger. You got other options just besides going into your Brian Hilder stance. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments. I'm gonna be releasing more guides to help y'all out, because this is gonna take a lot of relearning to play with the character. You can't play with them pretty much the same way. This is like so reactable. I never did the move raw anyway, so this is why I was kind of upset. Why would they do this? Like, I don't think they were thinking maybe it might nerf his setup game, but I don't know if they thought about that when they increased the startup time. But yeah, just let me know what y'all thought about in the comments. Stay tuned for more guides, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop.